I would love to be the central character in a series, and you know, one must live in hope. You can't deal with a career with your chronological age. You throw out chronological age, you go to quantum age. This is why I do all these push-ups and climb Mount Kilimanjaro, and I'm about to go to rural China. You know, I probably will skydive, and hopefully I'll live through it. And I do these things to remind myself to be flexible of mind and body, to be young. And likewise, I may have to write a series to star in it, and not just be adjunct, but to be one of the central characters, like Carol, Michonne, Rick, inside Carl. That's my next ambition, to be a regular, you cannot kill her off person on a series. Just how brilliant is Norman? He's not even in the comic book. I mean, do you believe that? How great is that? Yeah, but you had a question.
Well, I was going to ask about Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Now that it's been renewed, are you going to be continuing with this?
Well, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend has been renewed, and Rachel Bloom only has one mother. And that would be me. And I'm sure that her eczema is back, so I'll be called back to do another episode probably. It's hilarious. I just shot another episode. It's episode 115. It should be on any minute. And it was a flashback. I had to be 35, so I figured they're going to get another actress. No. I cannot describe the clamp that was on the back of my neck. I mean, it was a visit to the surgeon without having the surgery. I was like in California and my face was in Chicago. Hysterical. Give me kitty litter for Christmas. I mean, I was wild. I look fairly. I will be back on the series. I certainly hope so. I'm going to see Rachel next week. She writes a lot. She's in Israel now. I said, what are you doing research? I mean, what are you doing? She's a tourist. That's very relaxing time. Just go to Israel to relax. Anyway, and she's going on the Colbert Show on the 29th of this month. She's been on Jimmy Fallon. She's you know, she graduated from NYU. She did a YouTube thing. The YouTube was picked up, and they said, you're great. Do you have anything else? She said, yeah, I wrote a series, 28 years old. And she wrote my song, Where's the Bathroom, Where's the Bathroom? I need to find the bathroom, tell me that you have a bathroom in this hovel, you go home, etc. She wrote that over lunch.
Your talent is so immense, and you know, from the range of shows that you've been a part of, you said as an adjunct cast member, what is kind of the approach that you take when you are an adjunct cast member joining a very successful series? Because this isn't the first one.
Question. What is your approach to joining a company of actors or cast as an adjunct character? It's a very important question. It's a supporting role. I had the great honor of being trained at the Tyrone Guthrie Theater in Minneapolis. I came from repertory, and they came down from Stratford. Michael Langham and Tyrone Guthrie, they first were in Stratford, then they brought Len Cariou, Roberta Maxwell. These became lifelong friends of mine. I was their spirit carriers, literally. I had 21 parts in 2 seasons at the Guthrie. That's how small my parts were. I'd walk on as an actress, I'd exit. I'd come back as a little boy poet, I'd exit. I'd come back as a nun. I mean, it was like in one show. In all events, what you learn as an adjunct character is a very good question. And what you have to learn in a law firm, in a hedge fund, is you have to figure out where the hell you are in your community. What is wanted and needed in the space. And when you're the new kid in the block, I can tell you what the best thing for you to do is shut up and listen and take in the environment and figure out how to get in sync with the machine that pre-exists. What do you need to get in sync? So you bring no attention to yourself. You only use your energy to keep the wheels of that production moving. So what does that mean for me? A, I never discuss my age because an employer doesn't want to know your age. They want to know you can do it. That's all they want to know. You can do it. Number 2, they said, could you run? Could I run? What do you have in your mind? I said, I'd love to. I'd love to run. And there's in my booth, yeah, of course, I have a picture of myself running because it makes me feel young. Anyway, the other thing I do is I come very prepared to set. Now, all the texts are very secret. So how the hell do you do this? So I quietly hire a line tester, and I quietly tell production, I said, this is my money, but this is the way I want to work. I'm an oral learner, and I want to make sure that I'm spot on. And they said, fine, and she has to sign a non-disclosure agreement. She signs it, and we work. I have her with me on set. in my trailer. She's not allowed to come to set. You know, you're not allowed to bring your spouses to set. There can be no leakage of, even Andy Lincoln does not bring his wife and his children to the set while they shoot. They won't allow it. They want no leakage outside of the community. They can come sometimes to lunch, and lunch is over there. It's not near the set, it's over there. And the food's really